Happy Valentine's Day, America. This is Dave Campbell with another Dave Campbell short. And I'm going to dedicate this video to the people of America that I love. And I'm going to ask you right off the bat to spread the word. Getting the incorporation process started, and we're going to go forward with the cash initiative. You can see I got my t-shirts. Community Action Secures Homeland, a program that I originally actually it was a pilot program that I introduced for the Navy in 2005, and it was done in the context of Navy Reserve recruiting. And the initial program was designed to inform, train, and recruit reservists to get involved in, I don't know if you recall, but we had the War on Terror being espoused by the White House, and in that time, about a week after I wrote the cash initiative, we had Hurricane Katrina hit. And then shortly after that, the bombings in London and the subway. So the idea of the cash initiative is very good. It's designed to bring the people together with the state and federal authorities and give everybody a common platform, a civic platform, so they can present their training and get the people more involved. So this new edition of the Cash Initiative, which you can read about now at cashinit.com, is designed to go up. From there, we're going to continue to offer the original cash initiative concept, but what we're also going to do is we're going to provide a project development platform for the national community. Anybody who has an idea about a bill that they want to see put forward, they're going to have the resources to work with other people to get that bill written, perfected, and have a beautifully crafted bill that a majority of people in their community are behind. And that's the idea of getting the community more involved in the aspects of their life that we just don't seem to be able to control anymore. As a people, we are the governed. We are the consenting governed, and that concept demands that our leaders toe the line as far as making sure that we're being treated responsibly and cared for as a citizenship. As a citizenry, we are absolutely and rightfully capable and encouraged to design and craft our own laws. And that's why we have elected officials. But I think what we're doing in recent times is we've been allowing super PACs and interests to steer our lawmaking processes. So I don't need to teach you that. You already know that. So what the Cash Initiative is designed to do as far as a bill writing project development platform is get people literally involved in writing hundreds of bills and crafting them very professionally and very simply. I think everyone's tired of hearing about bills being passed that don't even get read. Well, we can pass some bills that make certain that new bills are shorter and concise and direct to the point and aren't full of crap and pork projects. The other aspect of the new version of the cash initiative is that it will have project development for economic growth. Anything you want to do in your community. If you have a low-income housing project idea, what the cash initiative is going to do is going to provide you a forum to develop your project. Just as if you were an investor that decided he was going to do something or she was going to do something in a community, this is going to be open to the public, and the public is going to have the opportunity to develop their forums, develop their project teams, develop their strategy, develop the entire process, and pitch it to investors. And we're going to actively seek to encourage investors who have a heart for seeing their community grow and seeing people in the community get to work and have jobs and build their communities. So there's a myriad of project ideas that I have, and we're going to post those ideas. But the idea behind behind having projects available for the people is your idea. So that's the impetus. That's the getting the people back involved in running their country as though they are truly the consenting governed, and they are truly a government for the people and by the people. So, a Valentine's message for you. I love you. This idea is going to work. It is designed to get the people working side by side. It is designed to help people recognize the value and power of diversity and the strength of diversity, and to unify the people in common projects. Number one for me, I'm going to continue to identify kleptocrats. I'm going to continue to encourage bill writing that's going to make it very difficult for kleptocrats to continue their machinations against the people of the United States. And we're going to develop a 4-tier accounting system. We're going to introduce new banking laws through our bill writing processes, bill writing projects. We're not changing the processes of the government, how they do the bills. That's not the idea. We're just going to have perfectly crafted bills for the elected officials to consider. And we're going to put pressure on corporations who are not doing things according to the law. And so a stock program, a new stock exchange program is going to be in the works. And that's a project that I want to introduce, but I'm not going to run that project. I'm going to introduce it. So the people who know how to develop stock and do it ethically, that's where we're headed with this. Another big focus I have is going to be on making the people aware of the IT market bubble and how damaging it has been to our economy. To me, it's based on a lot of fraud, a lot of hype, and we're going to deconstruct the construction of that kleptocracy. We're going to show you how it's been crafted in the laws. It's been crafted in the stock system. It's been crafted in using intelligence and all the different aspects of kleptocracy and how it's literally keeping our economy in the hands of people who are not, they don't have the people's best interest at heart. So that's the Valentine's Day message. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I love you guys. I encourage you to go to www.cashinit.com, learn about the Cash Initiative, leave a comment, like, share, subscribe this video, and please inform your friends and inform people. Let's spread the word. This is America at its best right here. You know, me and you, we the people, working together. And I will be trying to get a nomination for, I'm in Michigan, so it'll probably be the Republican Party, although it's not necessarily the Republican Party. I'm looking for the nomination. So when I become a governor, if I'm fortunate enough to be nominated and able to run, I will be bringing lawsuits against any corporation who I find that has been practicing collusion and white-collar crime. Two other websites that I've introduced are regenerationmodel.com and the Michigan Knowledge Exchange. That's Mike, MII-KE.com, Michigan Innovation Intermediary Knowledge Exchange. Those two websites are much the same. They are designed to get leaders and leaders thinking about ethical projects, ethical concepts, and definitely ethical projects that are going to strengthen the economy and get people back to work. The Michigan Knowledge Exchange is going to be primarily for high-ticket innovation projects where we're building manufacturing plants here in the state of Michigan and in our region and the country. So go to those sites, check that out. And the reason I mention that is because if I don't get the nomination for governor and I continue to have success with the three spearheads of this whole plan to empower the consenting governed, then I'll seek the nomination for president. So if you like what you hear, don't be shy. Start passing the word. You can be a grouchy grumbler and blame a Democrat or blame a Republican, but that's not the answer. You can allow the kleptocrats to continue to design their well-designed distractions, okay, and their evil that they've been doing. That's been pretty obvious in 2020 for any of us that are in the military or have any understanding of intelligence and psychological warfare. But all that stuff is coming to the forefront. This effort is for the consenting governed. It's going to be ethically done, and we are going to do what we can to get people working together in this country and stop accusing one another. Accusations and division are exactly what an enemy does, and to try to divide and conquer a government is what an enemy does. So I don't know what else you need to see, but that's pretty much what happened in 2020. So kleptocracy is public enemy number one. We're going to fight it together, peacefully, indirectly, but probably very directly if I'm elected. I'll do it with lawsuits, and I'll do it with the authority of a public official. So right now, this is what I can do with the authority of a consenting governed with my citizenship and with a cell cam, with a phone, and just a cell phone and YouTube and some other proactive work that I've been doing. So happy Valentine's Day. Spread the message of love, because this is love.